Coach O, thanks for taking the time. Last week, another busy week, 3 more matches. Started on Wednesday and a good match against Idaho State.
I thought we played well against Idaho State. That was a match that could have been pretty dangerous for us, and it proved to be a match that was really close. Another 4-3 win for our guys. We played really solid in doubles. Was really happy with how that went, and then had some good performances in singles as well. So, yeah, it was a good quality win for us at home before we went on the road.
You go on the road down to Arizona, maybe some disappointment down there, NAU and Grand Canyon.
Yeah, I definitely felt like we would have competed maybe a little better against Grand Canyon. But, man, the NAU match was exciting. We knew it was going to be tough. The doubles point couldn't have been any closer. And NAU is a really solid team. We had chances to serve out the doubles point. We were serving for the match, had match points, and they stayed tough. And we just couldn't get those last couple points. NAU wins the doubles point, and then I felt like we just kind of got outplayed in singles. We did win a couple first sets. Urgent Kirsten played a great first set, and so did Philip Deaton. But both those matches flipped, and they both lost in the third. So, man, all the credit to NAU. They played really tough. It's a tough place to play. I think our guys fought, pretty hard, but it just wasn't to be for us that night.
And then Grand Canyon, you said you wanted to expect more, but it is tough when you're playing 3 matches in a week.
Yeah, Grand Canyon, that was it was a good test for us, going back outside. They were a very good team, and I was a little disappointed in that, I felt like we would have competed a little better in doubles. That was I just felt like we came out with really low energy. That was really the first time that's happened to us in a long time, and so looking at that, that really made a difference. I think you give a team that's solid, but you give them some hope in doubles, and I don't know if they were maybe expecting us to come out a little stronger, and we looked flat, and so that gives your opponents confidence going into singles, and then we lost a lot of first sets. And I just didn't feel like we rebounded well, and that's something we've done really well all year. I'll look at that and say, like, hey, this is not who we are as a team, and we're a team that's been the team that comes back. We've been the team that fights and doesn't ever give up. And so I think this was, a good lesson for us to say, hey, we can't just rely on what we've done in the past. We have to come to perform every single match. The biggest thing I think tactically was that our serving was not very effective this weekend. We typically are able to be a little more dominant on our serving games, and just getting a little more free points, setting up points with our serve, and that was pretty ineffective when we went to Grand Canyon. There might be a couple reasons for that we'll look at, but we'll be outside again this week when we go to Nevada.
Yeah. Let's bring you back up now. You're 11-3 non-conference, ranked for the 4th straight week. Things that haven't been talked about much in Air Force tennis in the past. So, how happy are you can you look back happily now? I know 2 straight losses, but can you look back happily now and go, wow, this non-conference was pretty good?
Certainly. It is, we're in a good spot. I do feel like, getting into now the conference portion of the season, we've accomplished some pretty good things, going 11-3. We've beaten some good teams. We've had lots of close matches. Our guys are playing well, and so we should take some confidence going into the conference portion. This is where it really matters. We play Nevada on Saturday. They're the defending Mountain West champions, but we beat them last year. So our guys know that. We played there in the fall. We've played well at their facility. I feel like the guys know what our goals are. They know what we need to do. We're gonna come out really strong, I think, on Saturday.
Should be fun. Thanks for the time, Dan. Good luck in Nevada.
Thanks, Brian.